That's
Peace.
the episode. I'm getting a Facebook video call from my dad.
Weird. Is. Drum roll, please. The fuck?
Welcome to the Gravity Cancel Podcast.
Hello and welcome to episode 34 of the Gravity Cancel Podcast. We got suit jackets on. We are creatively bankrupt, so we've decided to do an award show.
An award show!
Ooh, there's no actual awards.
We have
no physical trophies.
Well,
but,
yeah.
Winners get our undying gratitude. How about that?
Hey, there's nothing more valuable.
So, Spanky, I know you can't see me.
Yeah.
I am a little sick, so if I'm doing a couple of sniffles here and there, it is not because I'm in the spirit of doing an award show. I am not doing cocaine. That I promise. There's a mosquito in here. Oh. So anyway, what do you have to say about our Gravity Cancel Awards?
I have to say, I'm very excited. The community came through. We had 134 responses voting on 6 categories, and then we have a little teaser at the end of different awards that we will be giving out or awarding ourselves, I guess.
Yes, nothing like patting your own back.
Yeah. You got to do that, every once in a while, at least once a year. We saved it for December 31st. So, Rox is the 2022 Gravity Cancel Awards show. And you want to hit us with our 6 categories?
All right, so we've got biggest BMG dub of the year. We've got the biggest BMG/Brawlhalla L of the year. We've got best new legend, best crossover, Brawlhalla content creator of the year, and Brawlhalla player of the year.
Wow. 6 ravenous categories with all of the biggest with all of the biggest names in Brawlhalla and the biggest blunders and the biggest wins. And
so what we did was we made a poll, posted it in the Discord, posted it in the Brawlhalla subreddit. Mm-hmm. As we go through, old Spanky here is going to have an envelope. He has no idea what's in the envelope because we had a third party. Mrs. Spankcakes
came through.
She saw the results. She wrote them down, put them in envelopes. So I guess we didn't really talk about this, but I guess I'll read off the
entrants,
the nominees.
Yeah, nominees.
And then you'll hit us with the winner.
All right, excellent. All right, Rox. So first, we have the biggest BMG dub. This is what we thought were the biggest moments of BMG through the year 2022. There were highs, there were lows, but we're going to look at the highs first. Rox, tell us our nominees.
So we have the Battle Boots release.
Ka-chow.
We have Return to Land for BCX. We have BMG breaking the 100K milestone for charity.
Sheesh.
We have Brawlhalla celebrating its 7th anniversary, and we have Brawlhalla beating the snot out of multiverses.
Wasn't even a competition. All right, Rox.
Wasn't even a competition.
I have the envelope here for the
drum roll.
Biggest BMG dub. Are you gonna put in an actual drum roll?
Oh,
you need to post-edit drum rolls and claps.
I will absolutely. Right. Okay, yes, that'll be perfect.
All right, biggest BMG dub. I am opening the envelope, and the biggest BMG dub goes to Return to Land for BCX. 38.1% voted for that.
Oh, I'm glad you got the percentages too.
Yeah. I don't have runners up, but
Let me ask you this: Did you vote?
I did not vote, but I saw your votes.
Oh, nice. I definitely voted for Land for BCX.
Yep.
I went to BCX, so a little biased.
That's fair. I figured it would be that, but man, I just want to give a shout out to BMG. $100,000 in charity donations.
Charity.
$31,000 raised this year. That's incredible.
That's insane.
All right, Rox. Got envelope number 2 here. The biggest BMG or Brawlhalla L. We just got through the highs, and it's not without saying it was a tough year for BMG. There were plenty of lows to be had. They didn't have all the wins. Sometimes they had losses. Tell us about those losses, Rox.
So, the first BMG/Brawlhalla L up for nomination. The Matt Woomer dev stream.
Ooh.
We have not giving Ezio Qatar. He is an assassin. Like his whole gimmick, little blades that come out of his wrist. If only we had little blades that are held in both hands in the game. We have the pro player mass exodus to multiverses. And then lastly, we have going all in on EAC.
Man, those are
Hit us.
some lows there, man. Some lows.
Yeah.
Got
Some fat L's.
Got the
Some
envelope
big fat L's.
here. Got the envelope here.
Drum roll, please.
The fattest L of the year for BMG. Not giving Ezio Qatars.
Let's
Whoa!
go!
A whopping 38.2%. Wow, that's very similar to the
Hell
first
yeah!
one.
So that's amazing. I still wanted to nominate not saving Chun-Li for battle boots, but
That was fair. I just thought it was too specific, you know. Man, I would have put money on it being the Matt Woomer dev stream, because that was a very dark time in Brawlhalla. Very
see,
dark time.
I thought for sure it was going to be the pro player mass exodus, but
Hey, they all came back. They're all back, man.
Yep, they're all back.
All right.
All right.
Our next category. Only 3 entrants this year. I think that's pretty par for the course, though. I think that's how it's going to be going forward. We got the best new legend. Rox. We went to Fangwild. We went to wherever Ezio's from.
Italy.
Well, yeah, but Italy, but where's the guy from?
Oh, I have no idea.
And then we went...
I think he's just some white dude from like Detroit.
Yeah, I know.
Hops into a time machine.
Nominus?
Or something.
Maximus? I don't know. And then we went all the way down to South America. We went down to the Mayan culture with Tezca. Arcadia, Ezio, Tezca. Oh, I took your part. Tell us our nominees, Rox.
It is Arcadia, which we both have hella playtime with. Absolute banger of a legend.
What a way to start
we
the
have
year.
Ezio, which you have a good amount of play with, I guess. Not a big orb or a sword guy, but I did get a good amount of play in at the beginning. And then finally, Tezca. So, or Chell, as I like to call her.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Let's see. I'm very curious about this one because I know Arcadia was the hot shit.
Yeah. Ezio was like...
Chell.
Ezio was kind of a little... I feel like kind of just flew under the radar, but maybe he came out. The envelope is here.
Has Tezca been out long enough
For
to
people
pull
to
people to
appreciate
his
it?
side?
All right.
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll, Rox. Here we go. And the best new legend of 2022 is... Tezca!
Holy shit!
51.5%! Holy shit!
51%. Oh my god. That is
absurd.
unbelievable.
I'm gonna have to go back and look and see the other percentages after this, because I'm very curious. That's a
This
lot.
is like how game developers only drop their games at the end of the year.
Yeah.
To get game of the year. Nobody that drops a game in January, February, March, April, May, June is even coming close to game of the year.
No. It's fresh in the memory. They got the boots. You got a cool legend, cool design. It's something to be asked for every year, every Christmas. BMG, give us a new Aztec god every Christmas. All right, Rox. Halfway through, probably the biggest surprise was Tezca so far.
Yeah.
But we got the best crossover, and to be quite honest, I forgot half of these came out this year. All right.
We have number 1, G.I. Joe.
G.I. Who?
I'm gonna edit in the Street Fighter Part 2, Assassin's Creed, Castlevania, and Avatar: The Last Airbender.
All right, so
I listen. Castlevania was straight bussin'. I think Avatar's got it.
I think Avatar's got it too.
Listen, I know the people who go to the subreddit. are going to vote Avatar.
Yep.
What do you think?
I agree completely. I spent so much money on crossovers this year just because of Street Fighter 2. So,
Yep.
best crossover envelope is here. Give us a drum roll, Rocks. And, oh, you called it Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Let's go.
I'm throwing these envelopes and paper everywhere.
This is... Congratulations. But... I think it's the only crossover I didn't buy.
You didn't buy G.I. Joe.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
right. G.I. Joe was ass. I bet it got like 1% of the vote. I bet it got 0% of the vote.
I'll go back. Actually, we'll save it for like another, we'll do another Gravity Cancel Delights where we talk about the rest of the nominees, the runners-up, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
All right, Rocks. Brawlhalla Content Creator of the Year. So, we have 6 nominees in this category. The most of any category because these influencers, these creators, they give us laughter, joy, tears sometimes. Let's hear them, Rocks.
We have Lord Whitewolf, Pavelski, Egg Soup, Kosalix, Phazon, and Rocks of Gravity Cancel podcast.
Who? Now, do you think...
I didn't make this list. I just want to point that out.
That was my addition. Do you think...
That's why there's no... that's why we accidentally left off Swerve.
Yeah, because we had to fit Rocks in. Do you think you got more than 2%? That would be a...
Do you have access to the same information right now?
I can look it up, yes.
Okay. More than 2%?
That,
I would hope
that
so.
would be
Cool.
that would be like between 3 and 4 votes. So, Rox, you got 4.5%. You got 6 votes, man.
Fucking let's go. Did I get... Was it higher than anyone else on the list? Or was I dead last?
You beat Kosalix. All right.
Let's go.
Don't worry, Kosalix will get his tea and eat it too later. Tea and drink it too? No, I don't know what the saying is. Cake. He'll get his cake and eat it too. Brawlhalla, Content Creator of the Year. Drum roll, please. Egg Soup. I kind of felt that, man. I kind of felt that. 42.5%.
Hell yeah.
I don't think I've watched a single Egg Soup video.
I've watched a couple.
Is he like more memey or like? He sounds very memey.
Yeah, he's very memey. You would... I don't think you've got the right taste.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Too old. All right, Rox. Final category of the 2022 Gravity Cancel Awards Show official poll. We have the Brawlhalla Player of the Year. This individual put their blood, sweat, and tears into the game of Brawlhalla. They fought through easy anti-cheat. They fought through their adversaries, and they rose to the top to become the Gravity Cancel Brawlhalla Player of the Year. Rox, hit us with those nominees.
We have Luna, Impala, Boomy, Acno, and Godly.
Acno? I think there's only one correct answer here, Rox.
Bro, if Impala didn't get it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch my monitor.
Well,
PR what? 10 or PR 8 wins BCX?
bound to happen. You gotta rise through the ranks, and you gotta eventually do it if you're gonna do it. Rox, we have the envelope here. The 2022 Brawlhalla Player of the Year is... Drum roll, please. The fuck? Boomy?
Boomy! Oh, come on, bro. What percentage did he get?
33.6%.
Oh, brother. Oh, this guy stinks.
I'm not mad about it, but...
All right, look at the poll.
All right.
What place did
right.
Impala get?
Alright, where'd that go? Brawlhalla Player of the Year. Dude, Impala got 3rd.
Oh my God, biased.
Boomy, Godly, and then Impala. But it was
so
close.
Ashamed of the subreddit.
It was close.
And our Discord.
It was.
I know Zesty voted for Boomy. He had to.
Well, so did Nova, for sure, for sure. Man, wow, that was.
Player of the decade, I get it. I understand.
That was a surprise.
Player of the year?
I guess we've already forgot about BCX.
Clearly.
All right, Rox. On to our awards. You want to give us a little message about where these came from, because these were all yours, man.
So just looking at the YouTube channel, just came up with a couple little ideas. Came up with our most listened to podcast, our most watched meme video, and of course our Discord MVP, because we're always trying to tell people in our videos, hey, join the Discord.
Join the Discord.
Play games, post memes, complain, whatever you want to do.
Talk about waifus.
We got it in the Discord. Talk about waifus. That's a huge one. Look at the shelf behind me. Waifus. It's anime everywhere, especially in the Discord.
So,
But I actually don't have the winners.
you don't
Do you
have the winners. I do have the winners.
All right, you can do the winners this time.
So, we don't really have nominees because the first two are like, they're not opinion based. They're just fact. And then the Discord MVP. So we just looked at who we had and we picked someone. But first, most listened to podcast. The envelope is here. And without surprise,
Oh, you have them in envelopes?
I do.
Beautiful.
Without surprise, episode 25 featuring Koslix. You know, I told you, Koslix is still a winner.
Koslix, we love you.
That was a fun episode, man.
That was a blast.
I learned way more about content creation and like algorithms than I ever thought possible. Had a discussion.
I think I'm going to go back through and re-listen to that.
Yeah,
podcast.
we should learn a thing or two. We had some good discussions about hockey. Also, something I know nothing about. And it was a fun time. It was a fun time.
We talked about Gravity Cancel.
Oh yeah, yeah. I talked about. Yeah, we won't mention that anymore. Most watched meme video. Rox, I know you and I don't always see eye to eye, and meme videos are one of those things.
My meme videos are always banging. Oh, my dogs are even hyped about it.
I can tell.
Frankie wants the meme.
Frankie wants to know the 2022 Gravity Cancel Most Watched Meme Video of the Year, and he will find out. Playing Queen Nai is a sin. And Rox, I want you to know that I have atoned for my sins, and I am no longer a Queen Nai player.
Good. You love to hear it.
That was a good video, though. You always have to tell me like 5 times to watch the meme videos because I just like, man, this is a minute and a half I won't get back.
I'll have you know that video is only 53 seconds long. It's funny because I had to make it meme video specific because our most watched video, actually of all time,
oh no,
is me handycam recording the 2v2 grand final BCX crowd view boom /Snowy versus Godly /Fozy. And I just threw that up randomly and it got the most views we've ever had.
That's incredible, man.
Winner on its own.
All right. Discord MVP. The envelopes here, the answer's in here, Rox, but we also hold the answer in our hearts. You know why? I appreciate our community. There's like 6 of us. But every time I open up the Discord and I see a notification next to the Gravity Cancel logo, I'm curious. Is it going to be Nova talking about the biggest professional player, team combo? Is it going to be Mio just jumping in, randomly saying hi? Is it going to be Cobalt? Is Cobalt going to appear out of the ether and grace us with his presence? Is it going to be Zesty hosting a meme? Or is it going to be Rox with something I probably shouldn't open at work? Rox, our Discord MVP is...
The one and only.
The one and only. Nova Waffles. My boy, Nova! Rox, I don't think there was any other option here. Nova's always asking for games. He's always willing to play.
Best BCX partner I've ever had.
He went to BCX with Rox and hung out with Rox all weekend. Something I don't even want to do. I'm just kidding. I can't wait till next year.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
Nova, thank you, because you brighten our little Discord. And thank you to everyone else. Like, it wasn't, everyone's a winner in the Gravity Cancel Discord. So, Rox, we're at the end of our awards show. Not as epic as next year's will be. Next year, we're gonna have a really good award show. I can feel the budget swelling in my pocket. It's gonna blow this one out of the water. This was like kind of last minute,
Yep, next year I'll be brave enough to go out to my shed and get my bow ties out. I've got about 70 different ties.
Oh, wow.
I just didn't feel like putting one on today since someone else decided to be low effort, but
I'm wearing this nice gray jacket over my Malort t-shirt. Is there anything else that you could have asked for? It took me a while to find this too. I thought I got rid of it, and then I'm like, what is this Men's Warehouse? Not jacket, but the thing you put over the jacket, the sleeve. I don't know. The thing that keeps it nice and from wrinkling. The airport bag.
Oh, yeah, the condom.
The condom.
The
suit condom, yes. How could I forget? The suit condom. I'm like, what is this? And then, still have my suit jacket. It's a little tight, but hey,
I've got a couple tight ones, but this one is express. It's like a legging material.
Ooh, nice.
Stretchy.
Nice. All right.
I think it's express. Yeah, it's express.
It's express?
Oh, yeah.
For men. Rox, couple other things. This is going to be like our shortest podcast.
Wow. Are we going to be sub 30 minutes?
We're getting close. So.
Am I going to have dinner done before Wesley gets home? Find out next time.
Next one's a big one, too. We'll talk about that at the end. So, Rox, after the award show, I'd like to just reflect about our year, where we were, where we're going. What was your highlight of the year 2022? I think I know yours. Yours is pretty obvious.
Brawlhalla related? Definitely going to be BCX.
Yeah.
I know we've both had very busy schedules, whether it came to work or, both of us, picking up and moving tens of hours away from where we started the year.
Not small moves. I forgot you moved this year. I thought that was last year.
Well, that was February.
Wow.
My lease is about up, and I'm getting ready to find a new place.
Nice.
Very excited about that. Got a BCX tattoo. Never forget. My sleeve's too tight to show it off, but you guys have seen it. It's the last episode's thumbnail, so
So I think my highlight of the year, man, it was Arcadia's release. Man, that gave me so much joy. Still playing her to this day. #1 main.
Best spear signatures in the game.
Easiest. I think I can't really say she's the highlight of my year, but she's up there. Probably my highlight was, I think, Summer Championship. Was that the one that you and I played together, and then also Mio and Nova played together? Was that Summer?
Yes, I do believe that was Summer.
And you and I had a pretty decent run. It was either summer or spring. I think it was summer.
No, it was autumn.
It was autumn?
That's the one where we played Santee
and
Stingray.
That's right. Autumn. Okay, yeah. So, regardless of when it was, you and I had a pretty good run after that. It felt like it wasn't like we weren't winning, but we felt like we were vibing. But the highlight of that for me was Mio and Nova hitting that team combo and erasing that guy's last stock.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. And that was me being a heretic, being like, team combos are not important. They're lame. You'll never hit them.
And then they hit it, man. They practiced that and they hit it. That was great.
Proved me wrong.
All right, Rox. looking forward into the future, I know we can't predict it all, but what are you looking forward to in 2023?
More Boots Legends. More
course.
crossovers to spend money on. Give me some anime. Especially since in the last 5 years, there have been so many anime characters that have been animated that's their gimmick is they kick shit.
Yeah.
Deku, Shinra from Fire Force, and then a bunch of other people kick people. So yeah, it could definitely happen. But definitely our next episode of the podcast.
Well, I look forward to
Start
every
the
episode
year
of the
off
podcast.
strong.
Hopefully we can do more episodes next year. This tail end of this year has been a shitstorm, and there's been no time. But hopefully next year we can get back to more routine, type of recording.
Twice a week.
Twice a week, every week. I'm looking forward to a couple things. I'm looking forward to BCX because I have the first 2 weekends of November marked off. So,
Bless.
there's no way I'm not going.
This will be the first year they do BCX in December. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna happen. I'm looking forward to the possibility of more, not local tournaments, but more LAN tournaments that are smaller. Combo Breaker, and I don't know where else they've played, but just smaller tournaments. And I'd like to meet some community members. Mio was talking about it the other day. Someone he works with plays Brawlhalla. I just want to meet people that play Brawlhalla. Come over to my house. Let's play some Brawlhalla. I'm getting too old for that, but come over to my house. Let's play some Brawlhalla.
Man, I've been down here in Florida. I ain't made a single motherfucking friend.
I haven't either, man. It's tough when you get old. Making friends is tough because I don't want to talk to anyone about anything.
Exactly. And, bro, especially being in sales where,
you got to talk all day anyways.
I got to talk all day and then pretend to whatever the hell you're into.
Yeah.
I'll talk about boats. Let's talk about boats. Who doesn't love boats, Mr. Customer? Tell me all about your vintage sock collection. So whenever I am not doing that, I don't at this point, I don't even look at people not to be rude or anything, but I don't make eye contact with anybody.
Nope. I don't want
unless you're in my home. Oh my god, I don't know if I complained about this on the podcast. I may have just ranted while we were playing. There's a Wawa gas station near where I live. And every morning, before I get my little happy ass on the road to work, I will stop and get a big old long Slim Jim and a Red Bull.
What?
And they have, it's Breakfast of Champions. And they've got self-checkouts. I don't know if you've ever been to a Wawa, but they are fucking awesome.
No.
Got self-checkouts. They've got an actual restaurant-type gimmick with virtual screens. You type out what you want, it prints a receipt.
This is a
you go
gas
scan it
station?
at the self-checkout. Yes, dude. Look up
Damn.
a Wawa gas station later. But every morning, I'll and it's not very busy in the morning, so I'll walk up to the self-checkout, just looking at the ground, thinking about whatever I'm thinking, impending doom or whatever, and I'm going to self-checkout, and this motherfucking lady every morning will look at me and be like, "Hey, good morning," and I'll be like, "Good morning."
Yeah.
And I have to give her a little smile. Bitch, if I wanted to talk to you, I would have looked at
you.
your line. Why do you think I go to the self-checkout? Because I don't want to talk to people.
Hey, man.
That's the biggest dickhead thing I've ever said.
Maybe the highlight of her day is seeing you with your Slim Jim and your Red Bull every morning. And getting
My
to say
bald
hi to
head.
you. So,
I guess.
weirdly enough, I have not met anyone else who's mentioned eating Slim Jims willingly.
What?
I love Slim Jims, man.
Bro, Slim Jims are busting. Sometimes Wesley hates when I do it because she thinks it's gross. Sometimes I'll mince one up and put it in my white chicken chili to get that nice little chipotle flavor.
That is kinda weird, man.
It disappears into the chili.
Yeah.
But she won't let me do it because she thinks it's gross.
So,
And it all stems from back in the car business. We had I got a. This was the peak of my life. You ever just think back on a job and think of like a certain like 6-month time span? You're like, that was the best time of that job.
Yeah.
I got everybody to go in and do a chili cook-off.
Okay.
I cheated by using white chicken chili, but I still won. But there was one guy who it was my idea. I was like, I'm gonna beat everybody's ass. I was ready for it. I did. There's one guy who, in my book, mopped the floor with me. His name's Wes, and he just had a standard chili, not too many vegetables, kind of low on the vegetables, high on the meat and beans, and it was the most delicious motherfucking chili I've ever had in my life. And it had that like chipotle taste of like Slim Jim.
Oh.
It tasted like a Slim Jim. And I tried to get him to give me the recipe. I messaged him, and he really doesn't like me as a person. We butted heads a lot. But I messaged him a year after I quit that job thinking, hey, maybe wounds have healed and he'll give me this fucking chili recipe. No.
Did he tell you no or just ignore you?
He said no. and then I found out that like if you buy the little cans of Chipotle peppers, it has the smell of Slim Jims. So I tried adding that. Didn't do it. I still can't figure out the flavor, so my bitch ass just threw a Slim Jim in there to try it out. It did not have the effect I wanted, but it was okay.
So now you add it to your white chicken chili.
Only once or twice.
So at my old plant it was every 6 months. So we had an outage every 6 months, right? And this is like all hands on deck. You're working like 4 on, 1 off, 5 on, 2 off, 12-hour shifts. Like you're working a lot. But my last plant, they had an outage snack drawer. So it was like one of those like filing cabinets where the middle drawer was designated as just the snack drawer, and the supervisors would bring in snacks and just fill it up, and it would fill it up like 5 times during these 5 weeks that were in the outage, full of snacks. Like I would guess they would probably spend like $600 or $700 on snacks for the entirety of the outage. One of the big hits though were the little mini Slim Jims that come in like the 120 pack. Have you had those? They're just like little bite-sized, not bite-sized, they're like 3 or 4 bites, but little Slim Jims. Dude,
well, before I get the long one, I would just grab like a fistful of
those,
the little ones.
Yeah. So we would go through like 8 boxes of those, which is like 1,000. It's like 1,000 Slim Jims.
There's something about like a snack at like school or work that makes things taste a lot better.
Yeah.
Church as a kid. Like if you were just like at your house and someone offered you like one of those shitty little cream strawberry swirl hard candies or like a Werther's original or some shit like that, you'd be like, oh, fuck you, I want a Twizzler or something. But if you were like trapped in church as a kid or like at school and someone offered you a Tootsie Roll.
Oh yeah, Slim Jim.
It was so much better. A Slim Jim. Oh, it was so much better because that's all you had.
All right, enough of our Slim Jim tangent.
What do you think about Peeps?
Peeps? I love Peeps.
Fuck yes. Them. You're the only person I've been able to find that likes Peeps. Every time I see them at the store, oh shit, they're shaped like ghosts. Dude. It's Halloween. Let's get some motherfucking Peeps.
It's like a light, airy delight with the crunchiness of the sugar. It's so good. And it's not like regular marshmallow. It's more airy and like, oh, dude, it's so good. It's so good.
Well, anyway, like you were trying, let's wrap this up. We've essentially turned the last half of this into a Gravity Cancel Delights, which you can check out on our YouTube channel. It's like 15-20 minutes of us doing exactly this.
Yep. Talking about life, talking about experiences, a little bit of Brawlhalla.
I told a little funny story about Wranglers getting destroyed.
So
Jeep Wranglers. That's
what we're trying to. We're gonna try to do more of those. It hasn't worked out yet. We're gonna record a couple of them and then sprinkle them in, pepper them into our little mix of content.
Salt and pepper.
But Rox, this is episode 34 of Gravity Cancel. You know what that means.
Next episode, we're gonna have a guest.
And we kind of have a lead on one. Rox made.
I got a lead on a few.
Oh.
Everyone I met at B6 was like, hey.
Are we gonna have Matt Woomer on here for some redemption?
You wanna be on our podcast?
So yeah, we had a couple of leads. I'm really excited about one of them because I only know about one of them. But look for that. I would like to get that out like the 3rd week of January, maybe. So we'll start doing some work. So yeah, Gravity Cancel episode 35 with a guest. Gravity Cancel Delights. Join the Discord because hey, you might be MVP next year. Put in that work. You might be our MVP next year. We won't give you nothing, but like you'll feel appreciated.
You'll feel a sense of accomplishment.
So join the Discord. Check out our videos. Sign us out, Rocks.
Oh, I did the intro and I gotta do the outro.
Well,
thanks for watching. Wait, last question for you, Spanky.
Yeah.
Tell me the current situation with your button on your suit jacket.
I am completely unbuttoned.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Didn't want to have to go to start editing this and have to have the conversation. Hey, we gotta redo this. You're supposed to unbutton when you sit down.
Yeah.
But thank you all for watching. This is the shortest episode of all time. Under 35 minutes-ish. Thanks for watching. You guys are bitching as always.
That's it. That's the episode.
That's
Peace.
the episode. I'm getting a Facebook video call from my dad.
Weird.